Hello everyone, make sure that's turned off. I won't tell you what that was doing, but we've done something quite bad, but it's off. Anyway, I interrupted myself once again, which won't be the last time this is happening. But anyway, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. Hopefully you can hear me and all systems are go. If it's the first time you're here, then a big hello. And I better introduce myself, although it's got it plastered around here somewhere. My name is Nick. It's time for another stress-busting 2 hours on the ZX Spectrum. Why not? I try and squeeze these in where I possibly can. I'd like to do more, but here we are. We're here. So for 2 hours, as I always say, you might be getting really involved in the good old chat box, stress-busting away, talking nonsense like me, and commenting on the games a bit like me, and doing dodgy gameplay. Well, your gameplay might be a bit better. Or you might be in the background just having a laugh, de-stressing after a busy day, or you might have clicked on this in error. But either way, if you're going to be here for the whole journey, then kudos to you. If you're here for a bit of it, then kudos to you as well. I'm glad you could stop by. It's a channel that does not take itself very seriously at all, as we know. It's not really that encyclopedic, although I'll give you bits and bobs about the games. It's a bit like you was round a friend's house back in the day, messing about and, you know, just having a bit of a laugh, really. I haven't got beer this time. I've got orange juice. It's a school night. But there might very well be another live stream tomorrow because I didn't get time to go out on the Friday walk again. It's a bit tricky to try and fit it in at the moment, but you know, we'll keep the core strong and we'll keep jibber jabbering away. Now, as usual, I see the chat box is quite busy at the moment, so thank you very much. It's all about spreading the word and trying to grow this thing into something big. I've been saying it for years, but you never know. If I ever go full-time, I can do just so much more. So thank you very much to the members and to the subscribers. So let's say hello to who's dropped by in the chat box so far. Now, if you're watching this on a record after it's gone up, I believe the chat is down the side as well. If you're on a conventional computer, it might do it on a tablet. I don't know. So, you know, if you want to see who the hell's Nick talking to, who's he addressing, well, you'll be able to follow that along as well. So who's here so far? It's you, isn't it? I know. Well, two people got in early. R2D2 says, oh boy. Yeah, well, you know. And Miner69er says, see you at 9. Well, hello. It's just gone 9. And at some point I'll be playing some games, I'm sure. Got a few crackers lined up, a few classics here. About 3 games we haven't played before on a live stream, at least. And I thought I'd play Rubinho Cucaracha again because that's so much fun last week. Hopefully I get past Germany this time, but you never know. Hello to Richard Mitten. Good evening to you. And hello to True Love and Gumdio. Gumdio's here as ever. Hello Spectrums. Well, hello everyone. Hello to SETI Gangs here. What's that song? I am the Lord of the Dance SETI Gang. Hello to you. I'm sure that's a song you're aware of, maybe. Majid is here. He says good evening, as does Paul Monahan. Hello, guys. Steve's 8-Bit Gaming. Hi, guys and girls. Hello to you as well. And good evening to Fat Belly. You're all here. Al Fairweather is along for the ride. I don't know if your cat's watching Al, but if it is, I hope it's not knocking stuff off the table, as cats tend to do. Hello to Matt James. Hope you're doing well, sir. Had a good week. Steve Norman's in the house, who runs RetroArcadia.blog. Football season very briefly over, he says, so I'm early for once. Well, yeah, I suppose the football season is over, isn't it? I haven't checked how Southend are doing, but I presume they're in line to win the Champions League. I presume. I won't check. I guess Southend United are quite good. Hello, Nick, says Tom Higgins, with a load of stuff going on afterwards, including baseballs and rainbows and skull and crossbones and cats and stuff. Now, my voice is a bit better this time as last week. I'm gradually getting a bit better. I had a bit of a cough that I'm shaking. Occasionally it comes back, so hopefully I can keep going, which I'm sure I will do. Hola to Obed. Hola, Obed. Hello to Goodison Gamer. Everton, they stayed up, didn't they? I think they did. That was well clear. Gumdio's noticed the Rhino. Hello to Adam Phillips. Hi Nick and everyone, hope you're all well. I'm not too bad. Good we're all together again for the Spectrum goodness. Yeah, we're together in a big community super duper thing. Yes, hello to Justin Perks. Hello Justin. Who else? Now apologies if I miss anyone, but I do try and make it all inclusive. It's tricky when I'm playing the games at the same time. Sometimes I miss a coffee or a Ko-Fi that goes up, but if that is the case, there might be some, there might be none. If there is some, I will shout it out on Twitter later on regardless. Hello to Bob Sinner, who's noticed the rhino as well. David B73 is here. Hi Dave. Hello there David. I'm sure these are getting longer, these intros each time, but who cares? I suppose when they're chance to be a fine thing. I suppose if there ever be like 1 million people in there, I might have to cut it short and just shout out members instead. But at the moment, we're all pretty good. Phil Smith is here. Too. Hi Nick and everyone in the chat box, says David. Nick, don't miss anyone out. Big hello to the Supreme Gentleman. Hi Nick, and hi to you as well. I hope things are all super duper cool. In the red corner, evening from Barnsley. Good evening, Barnsley and Red Corner. No football talk. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Southend, that's where the future lies. I'm sure some Arab will buy them soon, or maybe once maybe if the Twitter deal doesn't go through from Elon Musk, he'll buy Southend United instead. Hello to Stephen Arnold. There we go. I think we're doing right. Richard Mitten, hello to you. I think I've said hello to you already, but hello again. Why not? You can't have enough hellos. And also, Gypsum Fantastic has dropped in. Back after a few weeks. Got a nice single malt with ice, ready for some crazy nickness. Well, I'll see what I can do. So, you've probably seen the list already from the thumbnail or in the description below. But we're going to start off with a gardening game. It's not really a gardening game. My joystick is broken. That's not a euphemism. So don't call the doctor or anything. But we're going to be playing Pssst. Which is supposed to be the noise if you hit one of those spray things, I think. By Ultimate in 1983. As far as I'm concerned, in the early 80s, Ultimate could do no wrong. Hello to Brian Bridgewood is there. I am Brian, hear me roar. Okay. Something like that, I suppose. I haven't got any sound effects. That's something I can work on. Have a sound effects board with all special effects all flashing around the side. Matt James, if there were 1 million of us, then you could do a 2-hour pre-shout out before every 3 hours. I suppose I could do. Then it'd probably have to be, I don't know, 3 hours or something. I might overrun. Right, Puss. There we go. Now, you control some robot, I think he's called Robbie, I'm not quite sure, and he must grow, you know this already, don't you? He must grow a big flower. He does this by spraying bugs. On level 1, you only got to spray one sort of bug with a special spray. On level 2, there's 2 different types of spray, and it goes on and on, as you know, and you can pick up fertilizer to make the thing grow a little bit quicker. Right, so let's get ready. Now, I'm on keyboard because joystick isn't with me. Q, W, E, R, and T. Not ones I would have picked. I would have picked P, O, Q, A, and spacebar. Let's go, Hugo. We're off and running. All how, ZX Spectrum, Dodgy gameplay, and nonsense. Go! Right, spray the bugs. I'll try my best. Right, here go. Here I am. Well, I will be when I generate. Here he is. Here's the robot. Get some spray. Now we need the blue one, the cyan one. Right, now let's get these bugs off my plant here. If they eat it completely, that's over. Probably just to get the bugs as they're going near the plant. All the other ones can stay out the way. Right, Nick, try and get used to the keys. It's tricky. Now, a lot of you might have had this game back in the day. We're going to play this and then Paperboy. So it's a sort of like, they're both popular games. So some of you might have played these games in a row, a bit like this back in the day as well. Right. Now, this is supposed to be the easiest stage to get you into the mood, because there's only one bug. You can see on the screen at the moment there's a red can and a yellow can. They're for other bugs that turn up. On a good day, I can get to level 3, but I very rarely get past there. So I presume this might be similar. Right, let's take these out. Not to dinner. Die, worms, die. We're sort of like in space. These worms can, I presume we're in space. These worms can sort of fly. When the plant is big enough, it will bloom and play us a nice little tune. There we go. I don't know what the tune is. Some sort of flower power, maybe. There's a watering can down there. There we go. I think that's by Iron Maiden. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Right, now we've got two sorts of bugs now. We've got these wiggly bug things here. Don't kill my plant. There we go. Now, the wrong spray can just freeze. Oh, look at that. And if you bump into the other bugs, you are doomed. Right. Now, so it's a bit tricky now, isn't it? We got oh, and that bug just turned up from nowhere. I feel like Pawkins on the trench run of the Star Wars. You know he's a bit in above his head, and so it's going to go a bit wrong. Where is that bug? Just stay away from my plant, sir. I think you get about 3 lives. What's coming at us now? Right, there's only one of those bugs, so I can take these out. Right, now, none of them on the screen at the moment, so let's get this thing ready and just concentrate on this mob. Now, it gets tricky when you get 2 of the bugs on the screen attacking at the same time. There's one thing coming along there. Where's that going to go? Don't bump into me. Get ready for him. Oh, look. They're going to start eating my plant. Oh, no. Right. It's about halfway up, isn't it? Come on, plant. Grow up. Oh, who's put the can back up there? Some nincompoop. That's who. Right. Okay. Just grow. Grow, baby, grow. Disco 5000. Just go. Go into full bloom. There's a bug coming down there. Biff. Right, okay. I'm sure there is a... Oh! I'm sure there is a tactic for it. It must be almost there now. Come on, it's almost there. Almost there. Good. Doo-boo. Alan Titchmarsh's favourite game. It sure is, Phil Smith. Oh, hello to Avenging Lettuce. And also Sam Flintlock. I'm trying to see people as they drop in. Oh, now it's getting a bit above my head now. All 3 cans are tricky. Leave... Oh, it's like Pink Floyd. Leave my plant alone. Right, let's get the right spray. Stay out of there. Right, that's all right. They can fly around wherever they want as long as they don't go on my plant. Buff, buff, buff. Oh no. Oh, I saw that coming. That's it, isn't it? No, I'm still going. I'm still standing after all this time. I don't think I've ever got off. Oh look, I don't think I've ever got off level 3. And you know when you go to hang up a bug spray, and it just happens to be a bug right in the place you're going to put it? Well, that's what happened here. Right, let's see what comments I've missed out on when I was looking at that. Gumdale, your cousin had this game. Well, okay, that's good. I'm sure you didn't copy it. Right, Tom, 16. It is 16k, Tom. You're quite right. It is a 16k. Strangely addictive. I agree with you there, Sam. Right, we'll have a few goes. David, you're quite right. Cookie, that was ultimate. Puss, Jetpack, and Trans Am, all 16k games. Was Lunar Jetman? I think there was Solar Jetman. Lunar Jetman. Was that one as well? Was that 16k? And it was like 48k then as well. And Horace and the Spiders weren't by Ultimate, was it? Who's Horace and the Spiders by? That was by Scion or Melbourne House, wasn't it? That Australian-looking one. Right, let's go back into the garden. If you can take the excitement. I don't think this game has ever been... what was I saying? There's never been an HD remake of this game. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. So, this bit looks easy now, doesn't it? He says, as the plant gets chomped. It has got a very long name, this plant, called a trigger... something a rubber. Lunar Jetman was 48k. Thanks, Steve. Okay. Yes, but yeah, it's amazing what they could do with 16k. It's amazing what they could do with 48k, to be honest with you. It's amazing what they could do with 128k. None of them are too much. When I think of 128k now, I think £128,000. But no, it's just the memory. So the Nintendo 64 is different from the Commodore 64. One's related, you know this. One's related to graphics. One's related to yes. Back in the day, if you'd asked for a Commodore 64 Christmas and a Nintendo 64 turned up, I think you would have think there was some sort of like witchcraft going on. Right. So I didn't own a Nintendo 64 or a Commodore 64, but we do review games of those every so often. More on the Commodore 64, to be honest. But I'm enjoying seeing them. I don't think, someone could correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Puss come out on the Commodore 64. Did it? Or did it? Or did it? Or did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? I don't know. Some of the Ultimate games didn't come out on the Commodore 64. There's been a few homebrews to try and get them across. Right, hang on. Come on, robot power. On on Jetpack RX, a homebrew from, well, a mod really, mod homebrew from Happy Coding. He uses this robot as in there a little bit. Right, okay, so it's like a power up. Oh! Leave my plant alone. 3 lives, you can see up the top. I like to keep... Oh, look at that, no chance. I like to keep the sprays quite close to each other so they're interchangeable. That's no good. That's the wrong spray. Oh, no. It's all going a bit wrong this time round. Quite often my goes gradually get worse as I go along, but the game ends if they eat the whole plant, I think, or you run out of lives. So don't run out of lives. Wrong spray just freezes them sometimes. Right, who's next? Right, there's a quick grow there. Get that. No good if your plant gets eaten though. I can't help thinking this robot should have put maybe a net over the top or some sort of special greenhouse rather than letting bugs go through. There must have been a better way of doing it than this. Yeah, but free things. Yeah, come out on the Commodore 64 GS. Thanks, Phil. Really, that's the sort of information I need really. Bit of colour clash, so I'm not sure if it's intentional, but Robbie the robot, that's who it is. He always changes the colour of the can he's holding. If that happened to me, that would be an interesting thing to happen. Right, there it goes, straight there. Buff, buff. Right, now the worm seems to have gone away. It's just one enemy at the moment. That's making life a bit easier, so I can stick to one can of spray. Remember I said that worms are turning out, aren't they? If you've got worms, then comment below. Right, right. A review went up on the channel early on today. Super Nintendo of what is it? Super James Pond. That was it. There. Good stuff. Game that also came out on the Commodore Amiga. That as James Pond Robocod. And also on the Commodore 64, wasn't that good on the Commodore 64 in my mind, but it never came out on the Spectrum, so that's something for homebrewers to maybe take an eye on. Get out of the way, wasps. Oh, good. If you are a wasp, then comment below. That's a good idea with a gaffer tape, Tom. That's what I should do. I think there's a poke somewhere for no enemies. I mean, how boring would that be? Oh God! Trying to shoot my way out of this mess. Oh, that bee's got them. I mean, I should put a decoy flower somewhere so they can go and get something else. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't know how many bugs have been killed in this game so far. They're bound not to be impressed. Oh. See, I think with a fair wind on this, I think level 3 is as far as they can potentially get. I might have got to level 4 once, but I think it's unlikely, and probably the game would end there. Now, this is not to promote the death of insects and bees and stuff, because their natural habitat is gradually growing with hedgerows getting cut down and chemicals on fields and all that sort of stuff for crops. So, you know, the moral of the story is, if you see bugs, let them eat your trigger monka dinka blinker flower. That's what I say. Right, okay, let's play another classic game. So that's got us all nice and started, isn't it? I like to play mind you, that's a lot better than the normally games we open up with. But anyway, I like to play a fairly straightforward game to get us in the mood for stress busting. We're going to play Paperboy now. Paperboy, a lot of us had paper rounds back in the day, but they probably wasn't as dangerous as this one. The game did have a sequel called Paperboy 2, but you deliver papers on both sides of the road. Here you only have to concentrate on one side, but you know, it's a classic. The Spectrum version isn't like any others. A bit like Spy Hunter, it's my favourite version, but only because I played it first and I grew up with it. It's nothing like the arcades, really, apart from maybe the angle. Right, Njenkin says, yeah, the spec homebrews these days are fantastic. They sure are. What did I do? Oh yeah, Extruder. We'll be covering that as the last one. There's so many I can have a look at. There's a game on the PC inspired by the Spectrum called Melchior's Mansion, which it's like a spiritual sequel to Attic Attack. So I need to have a look at that at some point as well. Right, okay. Paperboy. If it works, it's always in the balance. Right, okay. Select keyboard. I think so. Now the keys on this are Q, A, O, P, and N. I think. I seem to remember some sort of tune going on here. But as we know, this Paperboy gets in the paper a lot. But he must deliver papers to all the subscribers and smash the windows of non-subscribers of the newspaper. I don't think normal paper rounds work like this. So then they subscribe for fear of getting their windows smashed in. Right, here we go. No, start the game. Here we go, music. Let's go. Avoid all obstacles. The collision detection on this isn't particularly good. Elite Systems 1986, so 3 years after Puss. My papers are down the right there. There we go. So that's one thing delivered. Oh, I've got to get my fingers ready here. Smash these people's windows. They're not subscribers. Right. I don't think you can do that on YouTube. Smash all the windows of people that don't subscribe. I don't think that'll work. Right. Go. Round this fella. There's an obstacle course at the end. That's not too bad. You can slow down like this. But yeah, it's monochrome. I think it's the only Paperboy I know that's in monochrome. The rest look a bit like the arcade version. But I love the thing because it was the first one I played and I was unaware of the arcade version. It moves quick. It's at a good angle. And, super duper classic. Although when it gets a bit tricky on Wednesday or Thursday, there's a tyre coming up, not a donut, as I originally thought. The collision, it gets a little bit awkward with the space available. There's more papers. Smash these windows. So Monday is going well. The Boomtown Rats, they didn't like Monday. I don't know why. But yes. Let's go. Forward. Don't smash the windows of... Yeah, I've got lots of hits there going on there. Right, so don't smash the windows of non-subscribers, right? Buff. Good, that's good. Now, we've got an obstacle course here. We need to hit these targets of bonus points and also go up these ramps. Now, I might have got to Saturday once on this. This Paperboy works 7 days a week. If you completed that, then let me know. Right, there we go. A few cancelled subscriptions there. Right, okay. What's it? Tuesday. My lives are in the top left. Good. Whoa. Okay, we're on the brakes. There we go. He's doing a bit of peddling, this fella. These people still haven't subscribed, but their window's been smashed 2 days in a row. Don't tell them it was me. I think it did a lot of coinage in the arcades, this game. Right, so Monday's exactly the same as Tuesday. Oh, could be tricky. Yes. But there's slightly more obstacles there. A lot of other versions have got speech. Said, I've been slimed. So, yeah, but this one doesn't. You have to do your own speech there. You see that they've boarded up some of their windows from the previous day. Right, hello to Colin. I've just seen you sneak in there as I try and drive around these things. Hope you're having a good day, sir, as we Paperboy around. Thank you, Veg and Lettuce, for being a member. Oh, look, you've got the first on the beepy thing up there, so thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you to the members for keeping this thing going. Without you, it probably wouldn't be here, as I try and balance everything somehow. Right. Good. I hope you appreciate the content going up. We know it's tricky to find the time, but it still goes in, and I'm glad that a lot of you are here so we can join in a bit of the fun, because it's important, isn't it? It's important to de-stress, even if it's online. I consider you all super friends. We might as well be down the pub, which we will be in a stream tomorrow. Hello to Necot. What's that say? Necot to Rock. Do USA Paperboys still chuck papers at houses? I think they might do. There. Right. Okay. Right. We go. This is Wednesday. Not today though. What is today? Today's Thursday. Oh no. Yes. That bloke's some crazy mad scientist of doom. As usual, if you are a crazy mad scientist of doom, then comment below. But most importantly, can you get me back to 1985? Mind you though, this game was in 1986. There's a cat there, but we've gone past so quick it can't get in our way. Not delivering too many papers on this day. Right, okay, I've got 2 papers there. Buff. Right, it's a long time. I think this is my favourite ever. Oh dear. We'll have to try and weave through here. Yes. We got away with that somehow, right? Oh, this woman, nincompoop. Why couldn't she have got out the way? Oh, thank you. It's the name, Red Dead Redemption. Thank you. Shows you how much of that game I've completed. I've got a Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 3, and there was a zombie DLC disc which I didn't get too far on. Thank you Thank you, Avenging Lettuce. See, I saw the Ko-Fi that time. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oops, that was the wrong way. Thanks, Avenging Lettuce. Thank you very much. Right, okay. All these things get... Oh, I've run out of papers. No, all these donations get chucked back into the channel to see if I can improve stuff and new tech and all that sort of stuff. But what I'm learning is the most valuable commodity for any YouTuber... Oh, how did she bump into me? Value commodity for any YouTuber is time. Do. That bit always reminds me a little bit of Night Law. There we go. Aye. So I've come top and I'm the best paperboy of all time. Right. On Paperboy 2, you can opt to be a paperboy or a paper girl. Later on, games were sort of like having that. There was Park Patrol on the Commodore 64. No, on the Spectrum. You can't on the Commodore 64 as well. So the point is valid. You could be a male or female character too. Let's deliver some papers. But yeah, when I played this game back in the day, I always think, oh yeah, delivering papers in the USA seems a lot more fun because you don't have to put it through one of these stiff UK letter boxes where it's right down at the bottom of the door where it's really, really sharp and does your fingers. You just lob it into the garden. Whether there's some truth in there, I do not know. If you're from the USA or somewhere else where you could just lob the paper at people, then comment below or in the chat box. But on Sunday, it's got all the supplements in there, so I couldn't throw it at all, even if it was like the biggest of shot puts. Right, Paperboy, let's go. Let's get ready. Mysterious vandalism baffles police residents. So all these news stories are connected to one Paperboy in the Daily Sun. Very addictive game. Right, okay. Here we go. It's Monday. It's going to say across the top, Monday. Paperboy. Good stuff. I mean, I've always wanted to know how they programmed all these sort of things, but I was quite naive back in the day. I thought by typing BASIC into my ZX Spectrum, I could come up with something like this, and really, it was all compilers and stuff on it, so I had no chance. I had no chance of doing it print at 6,5, kid on a bike, move scenery up. It just would not have happened. Oh, thanks, Steve. Let's slow down if I can try and read that. You can buy yourself about 10 minutes with this. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for all the entertainment every week. You're most welcome, Steve, and thank you for being a member, and thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Hooray! Thanks, man. Thanks, and keep up the good work on retroarcadia.blog, which I'll be shouting out in tomorrow's video, as I do every week. So, yeah, people, if you want to open another window, go to retroarcadia.blog and see Steve's wonderful work. Right, here we go. It's a retro gaming blog as I smash that person's windows. Oh no, I'm in the road. Get out the road. Good. And delivered that paper as well. Right. What sort of speed can this guy go? I think when you complete Sunday, it just zips round again, doesn't it, to Monday. But the obstacles in there must be absolutely crazy. But eventually you will learn where all the stuff is. It's just that I temporarily have forgotten. I don't think I've gone all the way around the week before, but maybe I have. Who knows? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. Could have done. Beep, 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 beep. Right, let's go to Tuesday. Right, I would, in this street, I would probably buy my own paper and look out for this biker as they come along and just throw a javelin between the spokes. The boat goes over his handlebars. I think that's probably what I'd do. I don't know if those things were gravestones I knocked there or not. You can go off your tricycle, sir. Right. You're not on a time limit here either. It's just that if you run out of papers or subscribers or lives, you're doomed. Much like real life, really. Right, there comes a blue car. It looks like an old-fashioned car. Right, okay. Now, can you remember where the stuff was coming? Because I sure can't. There's a donut there. I knew that was going to come. You got tyres. Let's say there's multiple tyres that come along on various stages. Can't remember if there was a Mega Drive version on this. There certainly was on the Commodore 64. The Game Boy Advance had a version. I'm sure the Amstrad CPC did, but I haven't reviewed any of those games. Whether that changed in the future, I don't know. But I think we've got enough 8-bits at the moment. At time of recording, we're coming up, well, we're a little bit off. The next stop is 1,000 ZX Spectrum Games. I already need to do a catch-up vid of games reviewed so far on the channel, 901 to 950. So I need to do that. Yes, I know. There's a lot of them in the review games so far playlist. Now, I always keep an eye on the time so I don't run out of time, but sometimes I do, and some games have to be pushed to the next week. But after this, we've been playing P47 Thunderbolt by Firebird Software. It's a horizontal scroller shooter, which is easier than most, but it's got some really difficult end of level bosses, I think, that take a hell of a pummeling to actually destroy. Now, that thing's a gas leak, and how did that get me? I do not know. Right, come on, let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, often good advice. Keep going. Right. Oh, look now. It's cool. See, with the collision detection, you never know when you're safe. You think you're like 4 meters away from something. A pixel can drag you back. This could be awkward. Yeah, see, that was awkward. Someone needs to do a VR, so virtual reality. Oh no, virtual reality Paperboy. How good would that be? 3 lives left. Round this woman. I think she was on a skateboard, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been concentrating on delivering the papers to the right people. Take that, tricycle face. I think that was one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's phrases. Keep going, keep going. No music in this one. Oh no, no music in this one. Oh, how did I get away with that? I'm amazed at my own random skills, dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat, but occasionally it does go, well, sort of like interesting. Oops! As I run over that woman. If indeed that's what it was. It might have been an alien or something. Right. It's the Monaco Grand Prix this week. I sure am looking forward to that. I think I put on Facebook I was going to go, but my yacht's broken, so I can't go over there. If any of you have got a yacht, then let me know, and then... oh, how did I die there? And then we'll all get in that yacht and go over there to Monaco. I don't know what the berthing fee is in the Monaco harbour. Maybe we can all chuck a quid in or something. I don't know how much, because I'm sure there's enough of us with a quid each that will pay for it, won't it? Or it's a lawnmower of doom there. Right, oh, I think that's my... oh no, I've got 3 lives left. Be careful. The original arcade cabinet was from Atari. I can't quite remember what year it was from. It probably was a couple of years before this game came out, or thereabouts. It didn't like hang about, but you know, it was marvellous times, wasn't it? The 80s. Computers were getting underway and the gaming market was becoming a thing. Copyright still wasn't really got into full flow, so you can get away with quite a bit of stuff. Take that, you. Right. Before you had to pay for licenses and stuff. But, oh, pedal, 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 pedal. Right, now I'm out. Oh, there's more newspapers there. Whoops. Right, I'm in the better not be no cars coming along. Through. Oh, where did she come from? I had no chance there. I had absolutely no chance at all. Right, Right, I'm running over the plants, we're going good. I shouldn't run over the plants, because I mentioned things about butterflies and bees earlier on. Me running over plants isn't helping them at all. Right, double donut power. Man, I feel hungry now. So this is my best go. Another. Where are these all coming from? Oh, some bakery or somewhere. Right, that's good. Is this the obstacle course now? Go. Put your favourite biking game below. Some of you are going to say Super Hang On, aren't you? Or MotoGP, maybe, on the Game Boy Advance. Or maybe Drive Club. That's a game we reviewed quite a long time ago on the PS4. Drive Club, the Bikes DLC. Actually, I haven't said that. I need to have another, not necessarily do a video, but I need to have another go at that. Well, I say in my spare time. Spare time? What are you talking about? There is no spare time. Oh! See, that guy, I've crashed into him every single day this week. Ugh. So that's Paperboy. So two classics there, Ultimate and Elite Systems. My favourite game by Elite Systems is probably Commando. We've live streamed a few times, but not tonight. Maybe next week there. Yeah, it was a lawnmower of doom, Colin. It certainly was. My favourite lawnmower game is Advanced Lawnmower Simulator. And equally, my worst lawnmower game is Lawnmower Simulator. I've got a few notes to do a stink stream at some point. Don't know when I'm going to fit that in. But Advanced Lawnmower Simulator, a joke game for April Fools, mate. I think it was on the cover of a magazine. Will most probably be in it. If you like hitting a cursor button, that's the game for you. If you like broken lawnmowers, that's the game for you as well. Right. So let's do a bit of horizontal scroller shooter. Starts off easier, this one, so if you struggle with games like R-Type, this one is probably for you, but the end level bosses are extremely difficult. Right, there we go. Firebird Software 1990, so quite near the end of the ZX Spectrum's run. Game also come out on the Commodore Amiga, I believe. Might have come out on the Commodore 64 as well. Right, okay, where is it? Oh, there we go. I've got it between Outrun Europa and Pac-Man. Right, so many different versions of Pac-Man out over the years. I think there's a recent homebrew as well called Mr. Nampak, I think. So I might have to look at that in some future weeks. Right, okay, P-47. If you can make out that, it's a bit like a magic eye. But there's an aircraft in the foreground, and just in the background there's a train coming around. Can you make that out? You might be able to, right. Okay. Uh-oh. Have I put in the right... I don't like it when in this emulation where it says rewind tape. Good. We won't put mono on controls. Define keys. Yes, that's what we want. Good. Now, if you're defining the keys, don't pick Q for something, because that's also the button for quitting. So we don't want to do that. Fire spacebar. Left O. Right P, down A, no Z, up A, right, okay, confirm, yes. So it's World War II, we've got to blow up stuff. Good evening to John Maynard, a bit late, and it's your, oh, happy birthday to John. Everyone wish John a very happy birthday. 21 are you, John? Yeah, you know, you don't look a day over 21 from what I can see there. So let's play P-47. It's very hard not to do a P-45 joke here, or P-46. But anyway, let's get going. Get ready. Load in level 1. Well, we never might load. Here we go. Right, now. So, it's flashing at the start because... Oh, there's a power-up I missed straight away. Because that means you're invincible. It moves quite slow, this one. It's not the quickest of coding out there. But basically blast everything and don't bump into the scenery. Right, that's a power-up of some description. I think we're doing missiles now as well. So try and keep an eye on what's shooting at you. It's not always the easiest thing to do. But as a kid, I think this would have given me a little bit of fun, you know. It can let your mind go away. So it's a bit like 1942, but instead of vertical scrolling shooting, it's horizontal instead. Quite easy to get carried away and get taken out by something that you didn't know was coming at you in the first place. Don't bump into any stuff. There we go. So 1990 Firebird Software. These helicopters have power-ups. That's an extra life, I think. Don't be a hero. If you can't blow stuff up, try and fly around it. You don't have to destroy everything in World War II at the same time on one hit. There we go. That's why the war lasted 4 to 5 years, I presume. Right. Take that out. Not to dinner. We're doing okay, but it's the end of level bosses that is going to give you the bother. I think in the review, I could only get past it with a poke on it. I haven't got a poke on now, but I might have to put one on. Right, what's that go? That's bombs away. That's essential for, well, for bombing. If we lose a life, we lose one of our power-ups. You can see in the bottom left, we've got bombs 2. So that does 2 bombs at the same time. We've got to bomb the hell out of this train. Oh, without getting hit ourselves. Oh, I don't like the way that's coming at me. Oh, dearie me. Hello to GipGap4. Thank you. That looked good on the Amstrad CPC. Well, good to know. It's moving a little bit slow here. But anyway, this is where I struggle now. This thing takes a hell of a lot of beating. Maybe if I go here, that might be a way of doing it. Right. Come on, just die, thing, die. Oh, no. Yeah, try and get a bit of a distance. I think most of the game is taken up trying to do that. You're 51, John. Well, you know, I still say 21. You can just doctor your birth certificate. It's all numbers. And as I say sometimes, amongst other nonsense, is you're only old when you get into three figures, and you're nowhere near three figures. You're barely halfway. Right, go. Let's just shoot this thing. How old is Jean-Luc Picard now? He's about, I don't know where he wasn't born to the 23rd century, but he looked quite old when I saw him the other day. Right, come on, train, just blow up. Why can't a decent train? Oh no. So this bit could have been a little bit easier, I think. I believe it's based on an arcade game. I mean, it's the most robust train in the world. It's made out of kryptonite or something. It made me think there was something wrong with my version when I was reviewing it, but it did eventually blow up. Right, oh god. I mean, I need a much stronger weapon here. Oh, look at that. We kaboomed. We'd have to start from scratch, but it might as well be. Oh, man. So the level, bar the boss, is short, and then you got this big long thing that goes on forever. So a lot of kids would have liked it if they had patience in the thing, but you do have to keep all your power ups. The music is really good. Patrick Stewart is 81. Sorry, I went a bit higher then. Is he? He's 81. Well, he looks a bit like it. I haven't watched any of the Picard series, but I've heard that people that watch it are a little disappointed. They say the writing isn't as good as The Next Generation, and some people wish they could bring the original writers back to have a look at that. But I've just seen, I think Seven of Nine was in a bit of it, who was in Star Trek Voyager, a popular character. I've just seen the trailer for Picard Season 3, and it looks like they maybe thought the same thing, because Riker was in it, and a few other characters from the original series. I think Gates McFadden, who played Beverly Crusher, was in it. I think Marina Sirtis might have been there. Looks like they're trying to bring back the old Star Trek glamour, but whether they can do it, I do not know. Right, okay. Steve says no separate bomb button is the biggest problem with that port. I'd say so as well. Starship Enterprise, that had a separate bomb button, so why couldn't this have a separate bomb button? I don't know. Right, let's bomb the base across this place. Oops, I pressed quit, which you shouldn't do. That's why press Q, that's why you should not have Q as an actual thing. Right, come on. Don't die. Get the power right. That's one power up. M. Maybe the end of level's easier if you don't die at all and you've collected all the power ups on offer. Right, there's another power up there. It's an E. I'll have an E, please, Bob. Thank you. 2 E's. Right, you can do your own jokes there if you want to. Let's take out these fellas. Good. I've got to go there. Right, so I haven't been kaboomed. I've got 2 power-ups. Every time you lose a life, I think you lose the last power-up you last come into contact with. Right. That's a World War II sort of like song, isn't it? Or is it some host thing? Right. 81, Patrick Stewart. Well, who'd have thought that? I didn't think that. Mind you, though, how old was he when Star Trek: The Next Generation was on? Perhaps he must. Don't know. I think he's going to live forever. Whoa, let's get away from those, boys. Bam, bam. Right, good. But yeah, there's I think the Star Trek has lost its way a little bit from the old shows. There's some people are saying they even like the Orville better, which takes a lot of those ideas. But there's also, what's that new Star Trek series that has started? Stranger something or other. Stranger Times, something strange anyway. That might be better. I don't know, but that Discovery wasn't particularly good. Oh, thank you, John Maynard. Thank you, John. 1 up, it says. Thanks, man. Well, as I say, I always say, I can't emphasise it enough. That helps the channel continue. Right, we've got more bombs raining down now. Maybe this is it. It's raining bombs on the train. I certainly wouldn't want to be on this train anyway. I've got maximum... Hooray, thanks, John. I've got maximum power-ups here, and that might be helping me. So maybe that's the trick. The next level is very... well, I thought on the review, I said it did my eyes in a little bit, but some people said it was okay. It was quite nice, so it was maybe a bit of me. It was like red and yellow. I found it a bit hard to see everything. Oh, come on. This is my last go on it. Then we'll be playing another game. What's the game? We'll be playing Hypersports. Yeah, oh God, wish me luck. Wish me luck on Hypersports. I have got a poke which I won't use initially for, well, you qualify for each event regardless of how bad you do. Hello to Cucaracha. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Thanks, man. That's much better. Okay, that's good recommendation. Thank you. I have to try and track that one down then. Oh, I hit Q as I was looking about the place. I didn't mean to do that. But you get the general idea. And I don't think I would have... don't hit Q when you're playing this. It's a bit of a design flaw. I don't think I would have got past that thing anyway. Excuse me, I was just having a bit of orange juice to fade away some sort of cough thing. Thank you for the coffees, the co-fires that have gone in and outside of the stream too. There. Right, okay, so let's play another game, can we? Hope you're seeing the stress go. You might not be going through a particularly stressful time at the moment, but if you're like me, it comes and goes. You can never quite predict it. There, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, Njenkin7Nick, but I put you can't see it in all formats, depending on what you signed, and I put the I took a picture of my brooch I sometimes wear to work. It's like a green emblem thing. It's mental health awareness. It's always good to be aware of other people's stuff as well. You might have this a bit where things you've gone through, you notice it a bit in other people as well. So it's all about, you know, helping people along the way, making life a bit better. So let's play Hypersports then. Hypersports, Imagine Software in 1985. The sequel, unofficial sequel, I suppose, to Track and Field from the arcades. Track and Field didn't have very many good ports. The Atari 2600, oddly enough, was a pretty good one. So it's always between this and Daley Thompson's Decathlon. Daley Thompson's Decathlon is the one that I owned, and Daley Thompson's Super Test. So I went down to the Daley Thompson's route, but this was quite often on a game called, I think, Games Master or something else, where people were doing it, and I was a bit transfixed with it. The section I tend to have the most trouble with was the vaulting. Right, okay, here we go. Sometimes I'm good at the shooting, sometimes I am not. Hypersports, there he is with the arrow. Oops, look at that. Look, I need to I need to do a bit of repair work. Oh man, Carrot Van, where did that come from? Right, there we go. We're repaired. See, I do my own repairs. I like my own pit crew. Right, okay, spacebar. Oh, how do I get out of this? I might have to reload it. I'm not in 128k mode for one thing. Right, this is the bit I have trouble with, that vault, but let's reload it and get back to where I was. Get back to where we both belong. Right, okay, right. Define keys, I will do. Now, if you're doing this on keys, good luck to you, but it's best to have 3 buttons that are close to each other. So, N, M, B. Right, good. Is that it? That's it. Right, now, 1 for keyboard. Now, wish me luck, because this is going to do my keys in a great deal. Hello to Ian Evans. Hello, Ian. I hope you are well, sir. Thank you for joining us this evening as we play Hypersports. Right. Oh, look, come on. I was too busy gassing. How do I get out of here? Let's let him do his thing and I'll get into the game. That's pretty much what I tend to do. Right, okay. So, 1 keyboard. There we go. So things are working. I'm moving this thing around. So let's go. Let's be N, N, N. That's me. Nick, Nick, Nick. Da 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 da. Nick, Nick, Nick. Actually, that reminds me of that Mo Sislak thing from The Simpsons. Mo, Mo, Mo. Right, swimming. Right, I might go a bit quiet here, but you might hear me think. Right, hammering N and M and B to breathe. I'm that one in lane 3. Oh, good luck, Nick. Right, okay, come on. Oh no! Whose idea was it to play this? Well, as long as I'm not playing this and Daley's Catherine in a row. Look who's in the lead by the meter markers. Where am I? I'm about 3rd, am I? I think I'm 2nd. I'm 2nd, I think. There we go. I've turned. If you do the breathing wrong, oh, I don't want it to end now. If you do the breathing wrong, you'll end up swimming doggy paddle for a bit or not moving very fast. Need to get the qualifying time of 45 seconds. I don't necessarily need to win. Am I going to win the race? I think I've won. That's how you do it. I've won the swimming in 34.12. Ian Evans, just watched your review of James Bond 2 and Rock and Roll Racing. Good stuff. Thanks, man. I think the Super Nintendo is the least looked at stuff normally, but Rock and Roll Racing did quite well. Thanks, man. Appreciated. Yeah, right. Okay. Now, with this, we're trying to shoot all of these. Most of them come from the right, they come from the left. If you get all of them, which sometimes I do, but most often I don't, a duck will come across for you to try and shoot as well. Don't say I'm going to do it first time. I done it first time. Well, you know, I can't believe that happened. How did that happen? Right, there we go. There. I had to like build up some sort of jeopardy, but I just shot the duck the first time. How's that happened? I haven't played this for ages. Mate, I don't say I'm going to do it again. Maybe. Oh, this game's easy. Yeah, easy. Yeah, twice in a row. You just need a bit of skill here. Right, go for free. No way, surely not. Oh, missed one. I missed one. Well, you know, I am human after all. There's a song there. If you don't put the blame on me, I won't get the duck now because I've missed one of them. But I only missed one. I only missed one. That's good. The crowd go mad. Kaboom! I should be a shooter. I should be a shooter, man. Right. Oh no, this is the bit where it all goes wrong for me. It all goes wrong here. I do it right every now and again. Right, come on, Nick. Boom. Boom. Oh no! See, this is less than perfect for me. Right. You need to hit fire button 3 times in succession. Boom. Boom. Oh. I think I need to let him do a headstand. Someone there. Right. I'll put the poke in after this, and then we'll probably do a bit better. Boing. Boing. There we go. Come on. Oh, look at that. 557. What was that? Is that high enough? No, it's not strong enough, is it? Game over, pullover. Red. Well, you know, that's a bit of a warm-up, isn't it? Let's put a poke on now, which means I'll have to injure myself in my wrist doing the swimming again. But there is a poke I can put in. I'm using an emulator, which I don't have a clue how you'd initially put pokes in back in the day. But in this one, I need to... I haven't written down the poke. Right, okay, but I've got the internet here. Let's look it up. Hypersports, Spectrum... computer. That's where I see a lot of this stuff. There we go. Why didn't I write it down? There's quite a few events to do. Triple jump is there as well. He said stalling time. Why didn't I write it down? I'm sure I did. You didn't, did ya? Right. Automatically like 61756. I'm sure I meant to write it down. Right. 61756. 0. Now this might work, it might not. As you can tell, I haven't tested it out, but that's what that site says there. And would they lie to me? I don't know. So it means no matter how badly I do, I should qualify for the next event. So at least we can see all the events. What do you think? Right, Hypersports. I don't think there was a third one, was there? Daley Thompson had 3. Decathlon, Super Test, where Daley was suddenly doing ski jump and all manner of stuff. And there was an Olympic challenge as well, which I didn't particularly like that much. Right. Thank you, Text Voyage. Second fire too soon on the horse jumping thing. Thanks, man. It's the sort of thing I remember how to do, and then I get it wrong again. It's in demo mode at the moment, so let's get out of here. And let's go swimming again. I think I'll be NNN again. I don't think I'll change who I am. Right, go. Right, swimming. Yeah, I'm going to land over the qualifier. Thanks, Dave. That was close there. Right, get set. Go swimming. We're going to see all the events now regardless. But it'd be good if I could win again. Right, remember to breathe. Breathe. If you've been swimming and forgot to breathe, then let me know in the comment section below. Or you might be swimming at the moment. If you are swimming at the moment, then say hello on your phone. Right. If it's a waterproof phone, of course. Right. I'm in joint second place tonight at the moment. Oh, that was slow breathing. Lost a bit of speed there. Good. See, all these events really, they're doing essentially the same thing, hammering a couple of buttons or wiggling the joystick, but with different graphics, whether it be cycling, sprinting, or juggling. Second place, but I got the qualifying time. Hello to Dazzy H. Would love Sega and Amiga 500 stream. I would love to do that as well, Dazzy. It's just finding the time, man. I'm really up against it. But I would love to do that, and Commodore 64 as well. Right, I've already got perfect. I know from before. Oh, missed it. At least I've done it twice. Whoop. Oh, look at that. I'm missing everything now. Now I've got my safety net on. 2,000. That's not even in the qualifying. You need 2,400 to qualify. Boof, boof. Okay. Possible. Yay! He gets back. He's back in the game. Back in the game. Yeah, I better not have a drugs test. Hey, Gip Gap. They might suspect something funny's going on here. Oh, it's all about shooting that massive clay duck. Oh, missed it that time, but at least I see it go past. Yeah, I haven't done a Sega stream for quite some time there, Dazzy. Right, hang on a minute. Right, go. I only need 7 meters 10. Landing was the thing I always found the trickiest. What's that? Did it? See, now I've got the cheat on. I can do it. Well, but I didn't need it. I still would have. Oh, good. I've done it legitimately there. That was quite good, wasn't it? Right. Go. There we go. I've done it once. Oops, and it goes rolling along the floor there. 521. Yes, I don't think vault was ever done on distance, was it? You got sort of like a score in gymnastics. You didn't get the biggest distance you could have good. What's that? 604. Is that qualifier? No, we did it once anyway. What's that, Adam? Banana beer, surely a bad. Yeah, I suppose it would be. Right, okay. Now, how do I do this? Right, this is the wind. I want to get to 0-1. That'll do. Right, now we control the elevation by holding down on the button. Oh God, look at this! Come on, 306. So you see the angle there? That's when I press the fire button for the first time. I need to correspond to that with getting that in the target, which I'm not doing very well at the moment. Because I've got a low wind, it should be a little bit easier. 7, that's no good. I want it basically on 5, I think. Oh no, come on. What's the score? Qualifiers 2840, so that was quite poor by me. Come on, let's concentrate a bit more. That's better. 320, not bad. Not bad. Try and get those. That's not very good. 180, that's not going to scare anyone. Oh, come on, let's get a bullseye at least. We're not in the white stuff. Come on, Nick. 220. What have we got? 140. We've got about 4 bullets left. Too late. Too late. Go a bit earlier. Too late again. Oh, what we got now? We need 2840. Boom. That's a good score. Right. But we're going to qualify anyway, I hope, unless the poke doesn't work. Now, I want to be scoring over 200 each time, I think. 400, that'll do us. 260, right, we're going okay. Another 400 would be good. 260, we want 400s, please. 320. 260, oh, that was close to the bullseye, surely. 400, good. 320. I think we're just short again, aren't we? So I was getting gradually 600 for the bullseye. Right, okay, now we didn't really qualify, but we did. Right, triple jump, 3 jumps. We need to get them all on 45 degrees, and also, yeah, I need to do my own running. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible. Right, come on, Nick. 54, that should have been 45. 54, that should have been 45. I've only just made it into the kitty litter. What was that? 986, and what did we need? Well, we needed something a bit bigger than that. Qualify 11 metres 80. Right, go! Hammer it for all you're worth, Nicky. Go! Hyper Bill, Hyper Bill, Hyper Bill. 48, that's better than before. 46, that's a lot better than before. 50, well, you know. What's that? Yay! Hyper Bill is in Daily Times Decathlon in the tug of war event. There as the first person there. Hello to 300, Leo the Lion. Go on, Nick Lad. Thank you very much, sir. I will. I've qualified again somehow. Right. Triple jump, 12.8. I'm not very consistent, am I? It's about 3 metres between my best and worst effort there. 50, not good. 44, almost perfect. 44, almost perfect again. Was it beat 12.86 though? Sort of, we've qualified again. So 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. I'll try not to break the keyboard, Leo, but it could happen as the crowd goes berserk. All right, now this is when it gets a bit tricky. Right. This is the weightlifting, and it really tests your legs, right? I think this is a rhythm thing, right? Go. Lift it, big nose. It's Ned Flanders. Lift it, Ned. I've got to hold it up for 3. That's it. I've qualified, haven't I? Good stuff from Ned Flanders. Oakley dokley do, neighbourino. Rock Ned Flanders. He's done it. Right, well, what can we do next? Bantam. Let's do bantamweight. Good. Get 3 attempts. Release the hounds. Oh, come on, Ned. Come on, Ned. This is a left-handed weightlifting thing. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit tired. Come on, Ned. Lift it. Lift it, big nose. 1. Oh, no. I'm not doing... Oh, no, look, I'm getting tired. God, thank goodness for that. It is a very good animation, isn't it? It is a bit tricky, but I did qualify. I've qualified for every event. That's it, is it? I've qualified for every event. That's not bad going. Well, I didn't need the poke after all, but now we've got a harder swimming as my fingers all go to bandy. Right, well, we've got 35 seconds now. That's tough. Breathe. It's a long time since I've been swimming. Breathe. Right, check out the pool markers. Where am I compared to everyone else? Behind. But we're only against the clock, really. But my fingers are already done in from the weightlifting. What we got? About 12 seconds. Oh dear. I should have. Oh, I'm in pain here. I should have taken some breathing apparatus. Go. Oh look. I'm out. I mean, it's cruel putting this event after. There. Anyway, so we'll just do this again, and then we'll play Soft and Cuddly, which is the sequel to Go to Hell, and it's extremely over-the-top horror. So if you're on a bit of a disposition with horror stuff, then it's not going to be the one for you. I'll tell you now. But if you're into tongue-in-cheek films like The Evil Dead and over-the-top craziness, then you'll probably like it. As I miss shooting that duck. Right, I missed the duck at the end. This is probably my favourite event because it's the less tiring on your arms and fingers. Right. You're not going to get arthritis playing this, that's what I'm saying. Actually, in the future, there's going to be a lot of people in the old folks' home that have just got Daley Thompson injuries. Maybe. And they try and explain to kids the games back in the day and they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, I've missed it again. That duck's laid in a charmed life at the moment. This is another classic game, one would say. I do like the shooting games. In Daily Thompson Decathlon, the shooting was my favourite there as well. I think it's because it just gives you a respite from all the other events. Let's see if we can get the duck this time. Oh, we missed it again. So 3 times. We shot it a few times, didn't we? There. Good. Right, let's Oh, just one last go at this. One last go at this. Then we'll play soft and cuddly, right? Okay. I landed one of them. Oh dear. He looks a bit less. The weightlifting is probably, although it's the most tiring, the weightlifting is probably my favourite. Right. Right, here we go. Boing. Boing. What's that? 857. Oh, thanks, Obed. Thanks, man. That was for you. Evil Dead remake. Oh, I'd love. See, I've only been able to use my gimbal properly on a walk once. Thanks, Obed. But I think I could. Yeah, I'd have to learn a bit more about stuff. But I think I could make an Evil Dead film. I really do. Right. Low budget. It doesn't take a great budget either. Oops, and he goes on a roll. Anyway, we qualified once. So let's get out of Hypersports then, and let's go into an Evil Dead sort of thing. This is probably the most misnamed game ever, called Soft and Cuddly by Powerhouse in 1987. You might be aware of Go to Hell. That was macabre in its own right, but this takes it to a whole new level. I think I joked on the review, if a girl into My Little Pony was into computer games and the parents went out without looking at the cover and just bought something that's soft and cuddly, it would have been an absolute boo-boo. Right, okay. There we go. There we go. You pretty much know what to expect already with this, don't you? Look at that. There is some huge imagery on here, and it's all darned, don't have nightmares. It's darned as scary. If you have a pet gerbil in the room, then put its blindfold on, because it might be a bit scared looking at this. But the same sort of thing. You're in a maze, and you need to escape. Right, okay. Right. Silly walk. No. Oh, let's just put yes then. I don't know what difference this actually makes. Right, here we go. Here's the guy here. He fires this gun this time, which the original guy didn't have. We just zip over here. Right, go. Now, are you ready? Are you ready for this sort of stuff? Right, stand by for action. Right, here we go. There's a lot of craziness going on in this town, Mr. Garrison. What's that TV? What does that do? I don't think we can turn that on, can we? Right, we can just take cover behind there. There's a big blue graphic going backward and forward. Imagine this in a nightmare. You see my strength somewhere along the bottom there, but success is a little bit random. Thanks, Phil Smith. New joystick fund. Yeah, I'll buy that for $1. I can take apart my I repaired it once. If I take the screws out my existing Competition Pro, it's just one of the micro switches. The direction it has bother with is diagonal right. All the other directions are okay, so I just need to wedge that button in, and then we're back good. But yes, right, here we go. Is this fella here? I've tried with a PlayStation joystick, but you know my brain just is wired into the Competition Pro. Those joysticks we played back in the day. There's some spikes there going up and down. Look at that thing. It's a pet sheep. Ram ram bam a lamb. Right, let's go. Oh, so I've been crushed. Is there a way through here? Maybe if I just walk. Go! Oh, see, this isn't working. Maybe you can't get through here. Go! Thanks, Phil. Appreciated. Right, let's have another go, because you can't walk past spikes, can you? Quite obviously. Silly walk, no. So I don't think it makes any difference if you do a silly walk or nud. Where is he? Oh, I didn't tell you can go invisible as well. If you press I, you go invisible. Oh, that's what I should have done. You can go invisible for a short space of time by pressing I, and that's what I should have done against that spike, I think. Well, perhaps I could do it against this thing. I haven't been this way. Right. Have I got past? Where is he? I don't even know where I don't even know where I am now. Where am I? Oh, there I am, down here. Right, good. Excellent. Thanks, M. Barrett. Thanks, man. I hope we can have a seat for one. Yeah, I do as well. So I'm working. I don't think you're supposed to go this way. I think we're off the map. Oh, we're off the map, folks. Oh dear. I don't think. Right. Okay. You're not supposed to be here, obviously. Yeah, a Commodore 64 stream would be good. Where are we going now? I don't know. Oh look. Oh, this must. I didn't see this in the review. This must be a secret place. Well, that thing doesn't want me to go there, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. Perhaps it isn't. That guy's having a bit of fun up there, connected to the ceiling with his spikes there. Oh, I just gone round the big corner. This is where I started off, isn't it? I've just gone round and I don't know about this. I can't go that way, can I? No, I can't go that way either. So I'm gonna have to go back the way I came. Oh man, caravan. Right, let's go down anyway. There's Sergeant Big Nose there. Let's go through here. This is new area. Oh, that's not great. Die. It says that bloke's head is crushed like a watermelon, but the rest of his body's not there anyway, so it's not a big loss. Let's just go down further now. There, right. What about on this ledge? Now this don't look very good fun. Yes. You would not want to play this in VR, would you? You would not want to play this in VR. Well, we're going further down and down and down. I don't know if this is a legitimate bit of the game or not. Oh, there's something, a big fish. What did that say over there? You, it says. Right, well, maybe we can get there then. Strength isn't looking very good. It's looking on 3. Oh. Can I make it? Can I make it? Go. Yeah, I did make it, just. Who invented this game? Look, leave off. Oi! Caw. What's that there? Right. Thanks, Jason. Love this game. Hooray for new areas. Yeah, thanks, man. I don't even know how. I wouldn't be able to find this bit again, I tell you. Up here. Up there. What the hell is that? Oh, right. Is that going to descend down on me? No. This is like real hell. What does that say you there for? Can I just weave to the? Hang on, let's just weave to the. No, I can't go up that way. Let's go down here then. There's another spike thing. Go. This game is insane. It is insane in the member. Oh god. There's some sort of conjoined twin called Lucy doing some kind of disco dance. Oh. See, I bashed into spikes. So see, death comes quick if you bump into the wrong thing. So thanks, Jason. Thanks, Neil. I must do a Commodore 64 stream at some point. I've been fighting with the new emulator. I'm sort of like at a point. It just it takes a bit longer to G out the game, so I don't suppose you'd mind a great deal. But we can have a look at it. Right, let's have another go, because having another go is what we do. How do I start the thing? I can't remember. B. There we go. Silly walk. No. See, I don't think that silly walk does anything. Whoa! Cool, that was close. That was close like toast. Quite straight down. Oh, thanks, dogs. Thanks, dogs. Really appreciated, mate. Thank you. This seems to be a popular game with you lot then. It's a popular game with me. Only because it's so ridiculous. I think, what parents would have bought their kids this thing? What parents would have bought their kids this thing and not had the kids, like, I don't know, taken into care? I didn't know this game exists, but if we had it in the playground, it would have been major. Hello to Grey Hulk 2. Just popping in to say hello, future Grey Hulk. see you on the rerun, Grey Hulk. Right. Okay. So that was that strange way forward there. Let's go this way here. Right. There's that guy getting his. I think that's a different guy, but with a similar thing. What's going on here? Right, okay. At least we've got a gun in Go to Hell. Go to Hell was mad, but this is even madder than that. The game's never been modded. Let's go up this way. The game's never been modded, but you know, can you imagine? I'd like to see the people, a photo. I wouldn't like to meet them in person, maybe, but I'd like to see a picture of the people that come up with this thing. I really, really would. Right, I don't know what that U thing does. I don't know. It just says U. There's some sort of crazy car down below. It's not the sort of car I'd like to take to work, though, I don't think. Skeleton staircase. It's like I'm guiding you through hell. Oh, God, how did I die there? Now we're... Oh, God. There's a spike coming down. There's lots of stuff coming down here. There's a guy on a conveyor belt, a bit like the Generation game. Imagine that. You remember that thing in the Generation game? And then you thought, right, Cuddly Toy, Death Man on the conveyor belt, what else? And then you win all the prizes. Go! 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 Oh, no! Oh. This is where I need to do my invisible stuff. If I do my invisible stuff, I can go past. I'm somewhere on the screen, trust me. Right, I've got past. There's Lucy again, looking good inside, and... Go! Right, how do I get through here? Go! Oh, this is getting no good at all. Right. I'm trying to get past this thing here. I'm not sure I can do, though. Is it going to let me... I don't know where I am now. No, I can't get past there. Oh, so that was a bit of a... Oh, I can get round... Actually, I might be able to get round here. Right, this is going to take speed. Go! Cool. That's how you do hell, folks. So we'll go over... We'll go... Oh, look at that. Lucy. Oh, wait. Oh, look. I bashed into the top. So, you know, Soft and Cuddly. What a badly named sort of like a game. Soft and Cuddly too, that's what I probably like, but there's some crazy stuff. I think you have to collect a number of objects and find this big green head, not too dissimilar from that title page there, but you know, it's not horror, it's just raspberry jam. This woman is a bit mad. She has had few too many donuts and got the jam all round her face, so it's on a PG level that way. It says on it, spares. Thank you, Richard. You would have definitely been the most popular kid in school if you had it. You certainly would, Matt. Right, so let's play a game, a racing game. I could play this all night, really, trying to find new areas. But let's play a racing game that we had last time. Oh, thanks, Colin. Soft and Cuddly Toy, that's what's on the conveyor belt. You get to take everything home that you say on the conveyor belt. Right, so let's play Rubinho. Cucaracha. A cucaracha, a cucaracha. Yeah, I do know. We played this last week, but it's a cool homebrew racer from Zosya. I seem to, thanks Colin, I seem to go a bit silly when I was a bit wrong when I was trying to bash into the other opponents. I might do a bit of that again, but I might try and drive around them or at the side of them there. But you're racing across Europe. I think you need to come in the top 3 each time. I think you might be able to get this for free on Zosnia's site. I can't quite remember if I did that or somebody sent me it. But they need to do a combination, don't they? That'd be quite good. Like Soft and Cuddly Racer. That would be amazing. Right, redefine. Throttle Q. Brake A. Left O. Right P. Turbo. Space. Right, turbo. So we start off in Italy. We need to come in the top 3. But my favourite game by far, even though this game is good, my favourite game for laughs is going to be Soft and Cuddly. Right. Get ready. 2022, this one. Check out those engine noises. Last week we looked at also Manic Miner, the PC version, I think by Andy Noble. This week we're going to have a look at, I don't know how long for, the Jet Set Willy one. Gives you a choice of music and speeds. Now this guy's throwing axes at me, which isn't the best if you're in a racing car. Try and avoid them. You can crash into the back of him there, but normally the other people you can just drive around, but they're throwing stuff at you. It's probably best just to take them out of the commission. I'm 11th now out of 8. This goes not going well already. Right, turbo. 2 laps to get in the top 8. It's probably best to try and avoid all conflict, unlike what I just did. There. Oh, look at that. This go's just going to be a practice go, I think. Right. So thanks everyone for your support this evening. You know, when you do live streams, I don't know what other streamers think, you never know. Although we've got a good community coming back, so you never know how many people are going to be there, how lively it's going to be, is all the equipment going to work, and it's all based on confidence, really, at the end of the day. So hopefully you're enjoying yourself, and I'm proving to be an adequate host. I've been doing it for quite a while now, but anyway, we'll just go and say, well, we were 8th of 8 now, so I'm sort of like there. Where's the finishing line? It's Chico time. Oh, look, another guy throwing stuff at me. I don't want stuff being thrown at me. If another car overtakes me before the finishing line, I'm doomed. Come on, we want the end of the lap to happen now, please. Go away, Checo. I wonder if that's that number 2 driver to Verstappen. Oh, look, I've been duffed again. I've run out of my turbo, as you can see in the top left. Oh, look, I've been hit a few times now. Right, I finished. I come in the top 3, and that was darn lucky. What's your favourite game so far? Mine is Soft and Cuddly. Although there's a few classics there, but Soft and Cuddly went completely over my head at the time. As did Go to Hell. Where were those? Right. Thanks, Golly. No, thanks, mate. As we go to the magenta, and yeah, this sort of encouragement I live off. So thank you. Right, let's get round this twit. Oh, get out of the way. What's that about me? About being a pro? Turbo. It's Olaf. He'll throw stuff at me, I'm sure. Turbo. I think on the review I got quite far, but when we live streamed it last week, I only got as far. Well, only far. I got as far as Germany. Similar stuff each time. I think there's about 16 countries. It uses a very similar engine to Zosya's other latest racing game, which is Travel Through Time, Volume 1 Northern Lights. I don't know if there's going to be a Volume 2, because I always thought Volume 2 was going to come out, and then this come out instead, which is a little bit bizarre. Good as this is. 12 out of 8. Whoa. Right, that's good so long. Big nose, that's a good thing to say as you're going past people. There's Olaf again. Let's try and get him out of the way. He's a thorn in my side. 2 laps. Yeah, see, when there's free cars, it gets a little bit tricky to negotiate. Right, okay, so what we're in 11 out of 8. We get Olaf out of the way, that'll be good, but he always stays level with us. So your chance is either to avoid him, crash into the back of him to get him out of the way, but you can waste so much time trying to deal with the fella. It's like Barbarian, but instead in cars. I need to chop his head off. Right, that's got rid of him. Go! Can't really make too many more mistakes now, and I am making mistakes all over the shop. We're on lap 2 of 2. Right, I need to get past one other position. I think I'm going to run out of time though. Where's the other car? No turbos. There's another car. Let me pass. That's good. That'll do. Core. How close was that? Oh, there's a bot warning. Yeah, sorry about. Right. Okay, here they come. Let's. What do they do? Hide user from channel. There we go. That's that done. So they can do what they want. It's starting to get quite regular now, isn't it? This bot stuff. Right. Right. Okay. So they can't see anything. They think they're doing stuff, but they can't see stuff. That's good for me, because you know, if I just delete them, they'll come up with another bot name. Right. Right. We're off to Spain now. Thank you for your shout outs about the bots. They didn't use... I wouldn't mind bots if they used the Super Chat and Ko-Fi, but they don't. Right, go! In Spain, it's Sandy, I think, not Sandy Toxic. Yeah, it's that song by Britney Spears, isn't it? And you're Sandy Toxic. Right, okay, go the turbo. Oh, I'll hit by another bottle now, that Chico time. I'll hit by 2 bottles. Let me get up to speed. Oh, no. Come on, right, okay, let's fly around here. Yeah, I think if the channel ever got to a sort of like size, I'd have to. It's come up before. I'd have to appoint mods, I think, to look after the chat box. Right, so I've got past no one so far. Oh look, this goes. Oh, I don't think I'm going to qualify here. Bear in mind on the last stage. Actually, I'm getting progressively worse than this. On the review, I got to about, I don't know, quite a few stages in. And on the live stream last week, I got to Germany. Here I'm struggling in Spain. I blame COVID on the continent. That's what I do. Right, no, if I only need 2 more positions, maybe I can fluke. Oh, not now. I'll run out of turbos. I need some guys to. Oh, there's the other position there. Oh, look at that. I was almost up to. Oh, it's 3 laps. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought it was going to be 2 laps, but it's 3 laps. Ahmed. Don't crash into me, Ahmed. Don't stand so close to me. It's obviously not the Amish because they're in cars. Oh, look at that. I need to get rid of Ahmed. I don't want that said out of context. Right, okay. Is that him? No, that's not him. Oh, goodness. Can I just need one other position? It's all going a bit Pete Tong. That's Roman slang for wrong. I think Pete Tong's a DJ, is he, Nud? Oh, get out of the way. Or park it. Or slow down. Is that a position? Oh, I'm doing it just in the nick of time each time. It does move quick, Stephen. It's quite smooth as well, isn't it? There, right. Right, Germany. Oh, okay, right. So we're up to where I got to on the last stream before it all went wrong. You got 3 lives on this one. Right, Germany. Wish me luck. Win Alamont. There you go. Go, Hugo. It's all gone green. It's a slimy green road. I know they got the Autobahn in Germany, but I don't think they've got a green road. If you know about the green Autobahn, then comment below in the chat box and all that sort of stuff. Right, these cars, if you're wondering, they're a bit like Formula 1 cars from the 50s and maybe early 60s. Sure that was, it was influenced on. You can't see the wheels turning, but that's okay. I'll let it off because it's so darn good. It's I'd have to do it with save states on. I don't think there's no option to save it at any point in the game. I'm trying to avoid confrontation with Goro, and I've bumped into a lamppost. Formula 1 cars of the 50s weren't that robust against lamppost, but yes. Is that Olaf again? No, good. Right, where are we? 10 for 6. Just feather the throttle. Right, 1. Get him out the way. You could try and overtake him, but he's a pain in the bottom. Bit like hemorrhoids. They're a pain in the bottom. What is it now? He's disappeared. So we need 4 more. I've only got 1 lap, but hopefully it's going to be a big lap. Turbo. Right, we don't want any other people throwing stuff at us. One of the worst ones is this woman that throws teacups. Bit like Penelope Pitstop in Wacky Races, I suppose. Although I don't think she ever threw stuff at people. She was quite well behaved in the Wacky Races. If Zosia did, tell you what, right? If Zosia did the Wacky Races based on this, how good would that be? Oh yeah, if you're watching Zosia, do a game called the Wacky Races with all the characters from the Wacky Races in. Oh, come on, I only need 1 more position and I'm out of Germany. Oh, I'm going to be 7th again, aren't I? You got 3 lives to do it. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, okay, don't mind me. I'm just going slightly mad. Hello to Lemmy Barnett. Hello, Lemmy. Thank you for being a member on the channel and thank you for dropping in. Really, really appreciated, mate. Thank you. Yeah, we got past Germany, which you didn't do last time. So let's go at England. Now, if they put double-decker buses in, it don't look like England. What I always like about these games, what I find interesting, is looking to see what scenery they put on the horizon. That's always one of my favourite pastimes. But maybe the one with the teacups will turn up in this one. Oh, that's it. We got round there right. So we're in 11th of 6. There's 2 laps here. Oh, that's a tight bend. Maybe I should have used the brake button. That's not in a car, is it? A brake button. Right, Chico time again. And he's throwing bottles of whiskey away. He's a bit like Rasputin, isn't he? Not Vladimir Putin, Rasputin. One's as bad as the other, isn't it? Possibly. Right. Buff. Controversial. No, it's not that controversial at all. Right, okay. Right, so that's got rid of him. 4 more positions needed within the 2-lap boundary. Don't really want to have any tussles with any other riders or them to turn into any enemies. 9th for 6. We're driving through England. I don't know where. Maybe Gloucester, maybe Leicestershire, maybe Cornwall, maybe London, maybe just down my street. I do not know. But one thing's for sure, we won't see any pyramids. I don't think. Unless they're a teabag pyramid. You can get tea bags in the shape of pyramid. There she is with her glass. Well, her cup of tea. Oh, I got rid of her, but at the same time I got hit by a teacup, and that smashed over the front bonnet of the car. Right, yes. So, bear in mind, I say a lot of things in streams, but I want to do 8 for 6. That's not good. I want to do a stinker stream. I want to do a competent stream. I want to do a Sega stream. I want to do loads of streams. I don't want to cross the streams. That would be quite dangerous to do. Thanks, David. Got out the Germany race there. Haven't quite got out of the England one, but let's give that another go. And then we'll have a go of Jet Set Willy, the PC version, I think by Andy Noble in 2004. I think that's what I've written down, and I wouldn't write down something stupid, would I? No, not unless it was an English exam. Happy days. Right. Oh, so you need a clean run out the starting gates here. You don't start on a conventional grid. It's a bit like pole position in that sort of area. There's a maximum of about 3 cars that come on the track at the same time. That's a very tight bend there. Right. Yeah, Zosia, do Wacky Races, do a version of Lotus Esprit, because, you know, if anyone can get enough out of that, it's you guys. But did they do a vast variety of games? Don't they? Lava 2021, that's a homebrew we looked at. That was quite a good one as well. Quite an interesting platformer type puzzler game. Bonnie and Clyde's probably my favourite platformer games. It's got that arcade feel to the thing. Right, 10th When I every so often, well, it hasn't happened for quite a while actually. People will say, "Look, you're not commentating and playing the game at the same time." I am, and hopefully hopefully these live streams are proving it. Big style. Although sometimes they do get edited a bit, the actual main videos, but not by a great deal. Normally, mainly if I'm stuck somewhere for ages, I do a sometimes later, because I don't think anyone wants to see me, especially when the Tomb Raiders went up years ago. No one wants to see me for 50 minutes standing next to a column doing nothing, do they? Well, maybe they do. As we try and zip through here, good. If I get a better computer at some stage, because the broadband can, the broadband can definitely take it. I'd love to live stream PlayStation games like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3. I'd love to live stream that. I really, really would do. And I think we deserve it, don't we? But we'll continue saving. As I say, any donations get put back into the channel in a separate bank account so it doesn't get mixed up. But this is the last chance. Hello, True Love. There's Jet Set Willy for the computer who's scrolling. Yeah, I retweeted that, True Love. I saw that as well. It's got the original ZX Spectrum graphics and sound, isn't it? That one. There was a scrolling Jet Set Willy that come out on the Amiga, which was, well, it wasn't very good for my mind. But this looks like it's much more faithful to the original game. It just looked good. Yeah, I did retweet it, but yeah, I'll be keeping a close eye on that. Whether it comes out just for the next or on the PC as well, but PC you mentioned there. So yeah, that'd be really good, and I'd love to live stream that. I don't know if it's going to be free or it's a paid for one, but either way, we'll have a look closer to the time. Right, I seem to be stuck in England this time. I was stuck in Germany, now I'm stuck in England, because I'm talking at the same time. I've used all my boosts up, and we're in 12 for 6. I need to get past 6 cars somehow, and avoid some woman that's probably going to turn up with teacups. Like Mrs. Doyle from Father Ted. Go on, go on, go on, go on. No thank you, Mrs. Doyle. Right, come on. Yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's gone. I think this is it. I think we've had it. Next stage is Southend Seafront. Is it, Gypsum Fantastic? I'd love that. There's some speed bumps, I think, down Southend Seafront. So I think the car could disintegrate, but that'd be great. You know, if you could have like a fantasy Grand Theft Auto 5 map. I always thought Grand Theft Auto 5 in Southend. Can you imagine a Grand Theft Auto map in your hometown where you can actually go into shops and do exactly what you want? Be so therapeutic, wouldn't it? So therapeutic. Oh, this is my worst go so far. But yeah. Oh dear. 11 out of 6. So anyway, we lost. So that was a Rubinho Cucaracha from Zoshu in 2022. Oh, I've got one last go. Oh, I've got one last life left. I thought that was it. Let's give it one last go. We might do it. Right, so put that in the comment section below or the chat box. If you could have your own GTA 5 skin anywhere you want, any planet you want or any place you want, where would you put it? You can do any time as well. So you can be ancient Egypt or Rome or dinosaur times. You can be anywhere. Let me know. You make your brain go crazily wild. Or you could be in Venus before the sun got too hot, and there's probably stuff there as well, maybe. Citation needed. Was there? I don't know. No way of proving it, is there? There's no way of proving there might have been a civilization before the dinosaurs intelligent, but their fossils are so deep we'll never see them. Citation needed. Well, yeah. Say there was another civilization. Let's say I don't know, 800 million years ago. How deep would they be in the Earth? A long way below dinosaurs. We might never see them. Who's this Enzo with his red stuff on? Planet Luton, says Steve. Yeah, well, that sounds a bit scary to me. Didn't Eric Morecambe support Luton, didn't he? He was a fan of those. He always used to put a bet on for the other team to win, because he saw it as if Luton won, he didn't mind losing the money. If Luton lost, at least he had a bit of compensation for the match ticket. And that, yeah, you know, he said things like, "What do you think of the show so far? Rubbish." And I could quite easily say that here. GT can be stories. I presume Gypsum Fantastic, you're quite local to me. Can be stories would be quite good. Canby Island, you don't need a boat to get there, but there's only one road in and out. Right, turbo. Right, oh look, we didn't do it again. I've definitely lost this time. GTA London, Ian, that's a good one. That was on the PlayStation 1, wasn't it? When it was all like top down there. Good. Well, I'll let you continue putting in your favourite GTA destinations, but let's play. Oh, this is when I've got to do something clever now, because I need to get Jet Set Willy, the PC version, running and tinker with the sound so it doesn't blow your ear balls up. Right. The dinosaurs were notorious bone hoarders too. Oh, thanks, Matt. I didn't know that. Right. Okay, so, right now, I've got to do, bear with me, I've got to do a bit of stuff here. So as usual, when this thing starts, if indeed it does, let me know if it's too loud or blows your ears off, and I have to make an adjustment. Right, Jet Set Willy, where are you? Oh, I've got the most dodgiest, unkempt, is it, unclear hard drive in the world. No, I'm in the wrong section. I'm in the wrong folder. I was looking at stuff I need to put together still. There, right, okay. Oh, it's here somewhere. There it is. Jet Set Willy PC. That must be it. We'll soon know if it works. It will say retrospect. Is that loading? Is it? That looks promising. Retrospect. Right, okay. Now let me know if this is too loud. There we go. There's the Jet Set Willy man. So this is by Andy Noble in 2004. There we go. Based on the, was it 1984 software project? It come the original. Might be too loud. Let me know. Does seem a bit loud in here. Let's turn it down a little bit. I'm guessing it's too loud straight away. But anyway, how's that now? Right. I'll wait a second so you can let me know if it's too loud. Now I've turned it down. That's okay, Matt. No problem at all. GTA in space. That'll be good. Right. Oops. Right, okay, so you can have different music type here. It's on adventure. Jet Set Willy PC, Spectrum 48K, 128K, the Commodore 64, CPC, the MSX, that's the Amstrad, Atari 200. Let's keep it on. Let's do Jet Set Willy PC. I can't quite remember what that is, to be honest with you. Music scratch, let's cut that off. Gain speed normal. You can do the Jet Set Willy's colours there. Look, you can give him a different outfit there. Let's make him Irish, as we mentioned, Father Ted. There we go. It's Jet Set Willy. Jet Set Willy. So if I've turned it down too much, then let me know as well. Right, here we go. We're off. so much fun here. Yeah, you can get this for free on the site. I think it's retrospect.com, or you can type retrospect Jet Set Willy. PC, a remake by Andy Noble in 2004. Very faithful to the original. It's just do new graphics and sound. I think the music might change every now and again. No, it's not. Okay. GTA Somerset, Richard Mitten. Yeah, well, Judge Dredd GTA. Now that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Da-da. Right, okay, that's the top landing. There she goes. Nice. Bom 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 bom. Yes. Ha ha ha. This is pure fun, this remake. Pure fun. As I say, you can get it for free. Retrospect. There's a few there. They got Attic Attack by Richard Jordan, 2004. That's a great one. Night Law as well, also by him, I think. I can't quite remember. Manic Miner. Right, it's Jet Set Willy 1, not Jet Set Willy 2. Good. There we go. Someone is making a scrolling one, Matt. You're quite right. There was a video I retweeted on Twitter, Njenkin7, Nick. Yeah, it's a scrolling as it goes along. I think I'm not quite sure how they did it because to my mind, I don't think the map 100% marries up properly, does it? So I think they might have to cut out a few rooms or done something to glue it together somehow. So it's based on it, I think. What I like about this remake is all the timings are the same. It used to be you can just walk straight across here without pausing, and you can do it on this one as well. Nice. What a great game this is. Andy Noble, hats off to him. The Cold Store. And it's good that Jet Set Willy is in. Let's go to the swimming pool. There we go. I think on the right might be the banyan tree. There it is. Walk on water. We can. Whoa. Oh no, that's gonna die. Yeah. You'd think landing in water you'd be okay, wouldn't you? But not this time. There we go. That's a nice swimming pool for you. Let's go up the west wing. And we're going to head towards Newman Looney. Right, okay, let's go. What's that, Tom? Bots are programs that can put continuous ads on a stream. Bots, these... Okay. Whoops. Oh, dear. Yeah, they do that sometimes. I can't see any in the comment section at the moment. Unless there's some sneaky ones doing their thing I can't see. With under stealth power. Right, Newman Looney. Right. Look at the graphics in here. They've really made an attempt to try and copy. Whoa, there we go. That's how you do it in my town. Right, this is my favourite route across here. We've got on the roof now. There's a rabbit down the back. There'll be in the quicker fleet. I think a few further up there'll be the watchtower. And if you went up on Jet Set Willy 2, there'll be a rocket. Now this is the first of the tricky bits up here. Oh, that was close. Now this is a tricky one. Done it. Hey, we must perform a quicker fleek. It's just learning where that arrow comes in as well. Oh, look at that! It's done it. It's done it again. Oh, look at that! See, that was good. Look at that! It's ruined. Oh, look at that! That bot ruined my game. There we go. Right, we're back in the groove. It's cost me all my lives. How many of these bots are there? Loads, I'd imagine. I'm not into whatever you're trying to sell, folks. Good. Right, we're across. Right, hang on a minute. Through there, over there. Cool, that was close. Cross. Now, rescue Esmeralda. If you bump into Esmeralda trying to rescue her, she's on the top right, you will just die. So you think it's not really worth rescuing her. There's two jesters going up and down. Now, you saw that I sorted out those bots, but the commentary was probably about 20 seconds behind, but I sorted them out big styley, didn't I? But it cost me a few lives. Right. You know, there's a choice in music. I think we're on the general Jet Set Willy PC music, but we'll change that in a bit. We're going on to another game, and then oops, oh dear, we've done a boo-boo. Whoop. Dr. Jones will never believe this. See you tomorrow, Indiana Jones. Right. Nice music, eh? Right, you can have different in-game music as well. We had Jet Set Willy PC there. Let's have Adventure. I think that's quite cool. Oops, I've just gone past it. Let's give Minor Willy a new piece of clothing. It'll be in that sort of area. There we go. Escape to get to main menu. You can see programming and graphics by Andy Noble. Music arrangement by Matt Simmons, does that say? Testing and Mac port by, so it's on the Mac as well, by John Dow or Don. And additional testing by Russ Hoy, I think. My eyesight isn't the best. Right, okay. Right, so we should have some different music now. It sounds very similar at the moment. I think it's going to change for screen. So let's try and go a different way. Hooray. I think it's going to change in a bit. There we go. We've got different music. This is the chapel music. What's going to happen in here? It's the nightmare room. The nightmare room. There we go. I'm available for voiceover work if you need some done. Right, let's get out of there. That was the nightmare room. I went a bit peculiar then, as per usual. Right. Let's go. Drop down. This reminds me of Lemmings. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-boo-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-doo. Grooving. We're grooving tonight. Stress busting. Walk back to 98,000. Ballroom East. How many tunes are in this? Right. Do. It's all over the place, this music. This is going to keep you entertained forever. Right, okay. Quality game. Andy Noble, check out Manic Miner that we looked at last week. This is more advanced than Manic Miner. I think you did the Manic Miner one first, then come across this. Let's go this way. Actually, we went that way last time. Oh, I made it tricky for myself now, haven't I? He's done it. Right. Hey! Do you remember these ballroom dancing classes from school? No, me neither. Whoa, let's have that rabbit. I can listen to these all the time. They're purely joyous pieces of music. The last game we're going to play is Extruder, which it's a homebrew really, if we get time. It was like it was made for a competition, the Yandex competition, I think 2017. I might be wrong. And it was it was like a conversion of a game called Magic Drop, which I don't think come out on the ZX Spectrum. Hello to Ford Transit van. All vehicles are welcome. So hello to Ford Transit van. Love this, thanks. Well, you know, you're a pretty good judge. It's a nice little game. As I say, you can get it from Retrospec. Now this bit, look at the music. This bit always gave me a bit of a problem. Go! Oh, I almost had it then by fluke. Nicky, concentrate. What's the correct timing? Might be this, who knows? Yes! Yay! In your face, big nose guards! Now, the Commodore 64 version of Jet Set Willy, originally, this bit, they put stuff in the wrong place. You couldn't actually get across. But if you know the timings of Jet Set Willy on the ZX Spectrum, these are more or less exactly the same, so you'll be able to be zipping through. We're on our way to the off license here, and why not? Oh, it's the Sugar Plum Fairy, isn't it? It's the Sugar Plum, or is it the Hall of the Mountain King? It's the Sugar Plum Fairy, I think. Hello to Joe Blackman, joining late, but hello there. Hello, Joe Blackman. The Sugar Plum Fairy's playing at the moment. 4 lives left. See all the Jet Set Willy folk all in different clothes below, almost as if they're going to a fashion parade. Under the Mega Tree, and that was a song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sometimes I feel like I'm under the Mega Tree. I think it was. Right, okay, the bridge. Take me to the bridge, said James Brown. Oh! There we go. That's that taken care of. It's called the bridge, but there's no bridge there. I think it's missing. Joe, you're not a bot. Well, good to hear it. As we go to the off license. They're playing Roll Out the Barrel, aren't they? Let's have a barrel of fun. You Cockney Sparrow. Oh. Oh, let's lose all our lives here, probably. You've got to avoid that camera as you go through. I think that's a security camera. Thanks, Tom. I thought it was a Sugar Plum Fairy. Right. Right, ready, steady, go. It's playing chopsticks now. Playing chopsticks badly. What pub is this? That's the wrong timing. I need these birds to do something else. That's wrong. Oh, and the water kills you, as we saw before. Just ask the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz about water. It's deadly stuff. Hello, good evening to Richard Shaw. Right, just turned my laptop off and now want to turn it on again to play this. Yeah, I think you should do. You could be playing it. You could be playing it in the next 5 minutes. It's just a quick download from Retrospec. Right. Go! Oh, he's not getting the distance, this guy. He needs to be a bit more like Hyper Bill and get a quick run up. Oh, last life. Then we'll have a go of Extruder just to wind us down. That's by Rui Martins in 2018. So I must be able to do this, surely. Am I going to get away with that? Yes! Right, last life and I've done it. Under the Mega Tree. Under the Mega Tree. Whoa! Cool, that was too close. I jumped way too early there. Let's go up. Let's go up the Mega Tree. Why not? Up the Mega Tree we go. I don't know where the bridge was, Ian. I think it's been stolen by... Perhaps they're trying to get rid of a evil goblin troll. Inside the Mega Trunk. Oh dear, this is not a route I normally go. Oh dear, we'll just keep going up. Whoa! Right, hang on a minute. Where does up? It must be like the West Wing or something up here. Where does up here go? Treetop. This isn't going to end well, is it? There's a thing that looks a bit like Big Bird there. Hopefully no arrow comes across. Where is this place? Out on a limb. I sort of like semi-remember it. Oh, we got... See, let that be a lesson to you. Don't climb a big tree and then try and jump over a pigeon, because you'll probably end up brown bread. And that's rhyming slang for you know, in the off license. Let's have a bit of a drink. David says, love the music in this, a bit like the music in Paradius on the SNES. I'll have to look out for that. There's quite we'll reload the Spectrum again. There's a few games that, because I'm not overly familiar with the SNES games, there's a few I need to come up to. People keep saying Biker Mice from Mars is a good one. Some few compilations have been noted of old arcadey games, including Asteroids is in there, so I need to look at those too. But we'll have a bit of a... Hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. We're going almost 10 hours, but we'll just do a bit of a wind down in a game that I mentioned before called Extruder. We reviewed it on Wednesday. If you haven't seen it, maybe give it a bit of love, and I probably give you a bit more information about that. So many good homebrews coming out at the moment, but literally it is a wind down game. It doesn't take too much fault. It's literally 3 keys, if I can find it. Yeah, I've got it between Express Raider and F-16 Falcon, which is a game we reviewed a few weeks ago, I think. Right, okay, right. Yeah, is it loading? There it is. Now, what are the keys here? I think I've got to press 3. This came out in 2018. You'll soon know what to do quite quickly, but basically bubbles are descending down the screen in blocks. You remember like columns? You like columns upside down. So you take, or clacks maybe. You take the lead bubble from wherever you get, put it back up, and try and get 3 matching colours in a row to create chain reactions. Look at that graphic across the top. That's quite good. Extruder, not draft excluder. They are completely and utterly different things. Right, 1. What were the keys here? Right, okay. So I've got this Jester. You can see under this magenta one, so I'll take that down, put that there, but that's not 3 in a row. And if the screen fills up, there we go. If the screen fills up, that's there. So it's a bit like the equivalent, I suppose, of a 8-bit fidget spinner, where it's just trying to occupy your time and waste time. You've probably got games or things you do a bit like that. It might not necessarily be a game, it might be something else. So what do you do to idly waste time, which requires no brain power at all? This probably requires a slight bit of brain power, but not as much as other stuff. So it's a brain relaxer, really. I don't think it speeds up a great deal. You can go out one side and come in the other for a bit of extra speed. It's green. It's on a blue background, so if you have a sight problem, it's a bit hard to see some of the colours. They perhaps could have utilised the bright 1 function on it, but outside that, I think it's a pretty accurate, from what I can see of the screenshots, creation of Magic Drop, really. I picked up 2 at the same time. There we go. Good. Just try and clear that screen. You don't want them getting to the bottom, but it starts off quite slow. I think you'd have to play in it for quite some time for it sped up any serious distance. I need to get moving though. There. I think I know. Oh look, I don't know why loads cleared there. Don't ask me. I obviously done something a bit clever. They have to be horizontally, I think, to make any sort of difference. I think if you get 3 together, but any others are touching of the same colour, I think that's just as good. I think. Oh, look at that. Loads went over there. So what do I know? Did. So you know, games could literally be playing absolutely ages on this. Neo Geo action on the humble speed. I've never played the Neo Geo. There's certain systems there that you never know. If the channel goes on forever, there's certain systems that inevitably I will end up covering. Be a Neo Geo, Dreamcast, Amstrad CPC, Master System. It's endless. The NES. But you know, I don't want to spread myself too thin. We mainly concentrate on the ZX Spectrum stuff. Now, a few of you owned other computers back in the day, whether it the BBC, Commodore 64. We touch on every now and again. I know, I think I previously said we was going to do a Commodore 64 game this week in the view, but it ended up being Super James Pond on the SNES. That's because I had a bit of a problem. But the next 2 weeks, I think, will probably be... Oh, it filled up. The next 2 weeks will probably be Commodore 64, I don't know. The members will know because I'll put it in that Sunday video, which has already been filmed to give myself a bit of a time. Those members vids, I've been experimenting a little bit with different like screen filters to try and buy a bit of time if I ever do like a film and stuff. And I think Sunday we do some kind of Wild West sort of like filter. But there we go. It might work, it might not. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, the Dreamcast, Tom. I think GameCube, you can probably chuck that one in there. I think you can emulate all of these. I owned a Game Boy Advance. That's probably my favourite handheld. But I think shortly after the 3DO come out, didn't it? It's supposed to have a rather splendid version of Outrun on it. So I don't know. You can emulate that, but it'll be good. So let's have one last go on this number one. So there's not much to it. Just P and O and Q and A. A to get the things up. Yes, and the other one to get them down again, if you know what I mean. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right. Buff. Let's try and clear this. I don't know what the colourless one's done. Maybe that's like a freebie. Let's have a look. What do they do? Not much. Maybe it's like a bomb and blows stuff up. Bomb the place. About this place. Bomb, 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 bomb. Excellent. What's it? Xenon 2. Bomb, 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 bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Imagine if the Xenon 2 music was playing in this. That'd be great. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, that'd be rather good. I'm at work tomorrow. What's it tomorrow? It's Friday. But as I say, I didn't get time again because I keep running out with stuff going on to do the Friday walk video. But there will be. You might have caught some of these. I never like schedule them in properly, so you might have caught them, might not. I'll probably get a beer in and I'll do the Friday chat live. I'm already scared. And just talk about various stuff. A recap on the channel, the videos that have gone up, all that sort of stuff. Hello to Clinton there. Happy Stress Buster. Yeah, hello to you. If you've missed a lot of the stream, they do get archived as well there. Thanks, Clinton, and for your support and being a member. Really appreciated, mate. Thank you. Jet Set Radio looks good. I haven't played Jet Set Radio. Yeah. Tom, I never had a GameCube, no, or the Dreamcast either. What's the time? Right, I've got 5 minutes. I'm going to have a quick go of. I always try and squeeze this in when I can. I'm going to have a quick go of Batty if I can remember what the controls are. I think I did this last week because it's such a good game to have a quick go. We've got 5 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Red. We got it. Batty, where is it? Nick, you're a virtual walk machine. I could build that. Where is? Oh, there it is. There we go. Right, now I always try and remember what the controls are. The casino is back. Well, not for long. Right. Okay. They was quite that's quite insistent today, weren't they? Right. Now, always takes me a few goes to learn the keys. I know I should remember them, but I don't. What is it? OP or OI? What is it? M. Perhaps it's M and N. Is it M and N? M and N. I think it might be M and N. No. What are the keys on this thing? I always forget. I tell you what. I'll quickly look up the keys. I've got access to the internet here. Funnily enough, I think last time I worked out what it was. Oh, Nick, why are you doing? Why are you doing this so? Why are you going off piece so late on? You like to make it pretty tricky for yourself, don't you? I know. But that's just me all over. This game also came out on. It came out as a cover tape, didn't it? As well as a official release. There we go. What are the keys? Right, left and right, middle row. Oh well, who could have known that? The middle row or left, middle row. So alternate middle row. Right. Okay. Let's see if that's the case then. Right. What's the middle row? That could be. Oh, I suppose that's that then. Right. Right. So it'd be K and L then. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. They're right. K and J. That'll do. There we go. Oh, thanks, David. Thank you. Right. Good. I'm there. Buff. Always go for the middle row on Batty. Look out for the jetpack. That's what you want to could teleport you to. What does that one do? Oh, it's a bigger bat. But as usual, going for the bigger stuff. There you get into a bit of trouble. Right. Boom. Bigger bat. No. Oh, we're firing stuff now. Got bigger bat. Right. Let's smash. That'll smash all the blocks. There's an extra life there. Thank you. We'll take that. But we haven't got the jetpack, and it's probably not there anymore. So we're going to have to take out all of these blocks if we can do. It's Batty by Hitpack, I think, isn't it? Hitpack. This and Through the Wall for nostalgia purposes, but this is probably my favourite Breakout clone. Super Breakout on the Atari 2600, that's probably a good one. It does go a bit quick though once you get through a certain stage, but there's loads and loads and loads of these, and all different systems all over the place. And what a better place to end the stream with a bit of Nora Batty. Right. There we go, let's go. Thanks, Lemmy. Super chat. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. Much appreciated there. What we got? ZZZ. Da. That was in a Sting song, wasn't it? A do. A da. Something. Say to ya. Terrible diction. Thanks, Lemmy, man. That's going to update up the top there as well. So we're pretty much at the end of the stream, but let's just get this jetpack if it's there. Thank you very much. I've said a bit like Elvis then. Thank you very much. Maybe I didn't love you. Right, go. There's an Elvis film out at the moment, isn't there? Well, it's supposed to be quite good. My favourite Elvis song is Viva Las Vegas, and also, because of its comedy connotations, I don't know it's supposed to be comedy, is a hunk of Burning Love. That always makes me out. Right, the jetpack, good. Right, so the whole stream now is a success because we hit one jetpack. Right, so this will be our last go. Let's see how far we can get here. It's just a bit where we complete the whole game, maybe. not with gameplay like that. Right, Nora Batty, if people don't know, was a character from a show called Last of the Summer Wine, set in Yorkshire, I think. Really, it got taken off the telly because they said the people wanted something new, but then now they've brought in something almost identical called Open All Hours, which basically has the cast that would have been in the Last of the Summer Wine if it was still going today, probably. But Johnny Vegas is probably the youngest person in it, and that just tells you. I don't know how old Johnny Vegas is. Probably he might even be younger than me. Right, let's get here. Oh no, we didn't return that very well, did we? Right, I think this is my last life. Let's go. It's a 2-hour stream. We're doing quite well. We're on level 2 here. I just want the power back. The power back. The back. That's an extra life. So can I get that? And no. Did I get that extra life though? Yes, I got that extra life and lost a life quite in the same time. That bit in the middle was a switch, I think. There it is. Yay! Boomer. Boom kaboom kaboom kaboom. So imagine all these blocks are your stresses, and we're just zipping through. Scrap that. I was at my last life. Oh dear, game over. Yeah. Well, hope that's kept you sufficiently entertained, folks. So wrong button. I'll get the hang of it one day. So huge thank you to the super chats that have come in, the co-fires, which I will thank you on Twitter as well. I'll leave the comment section open for a few minutes while I type my goodbyes on there as well, because it's rude just to slam the door or say goodbye. But yeah, thank you for dropping. I know a few of you, looking at the names, have been there for the whole stream, so much appreciated. Other people have dropped in and out, so thank you for that. If you're watching it on a record as it goes out and have watched the whole thing, thank you very much. Hopefully it feels to you like you were here live, because that's what we're trying to do. We try and keep it involved, try and be with the community, have a bit of fun, and lift our spirits a bit in an 8-bit nostalgia stress-busting world, because retro gaming is good to lift one person. Imagine how good you feel when you're on your own there. If you get a load of people together sharing similar experiences, then that's when it's absolutely gold dust. So thank you very much. There will be other streams in the future. There'll be one tomorrow as I attempt to do the Friday chat live again, but I don't know what time that'll be. Possibly 8:30, 8:45, something like that. Might go on for half an hour, might go on for an hour, might go on for 2 hours. I do not know. But anyway, till next time. Thanks everyone. Your comments in the comment section are always so entertaining. So thank you very much. Until next time, take great care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a very fond rest of the week. I'm going around in circles now, and I pressed the wrong button before. A very fond, the amount of times I've said it on different videos, but I'll get it out now. Take great care of yourself, and a very fond from Stormtrooper and Batman and me and that dinosaur and that Dalek and that Space Invader. A very fond goodbye. Bye folks. Bye. Been real good fun. Thank you.